Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Rob, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some topics that have got America out here doing double takes and breaking their necks. Yeah, I'm talking about America's latest corporate puppet, your boy, the commander-in-chief himself, Donald Trump. We're gonna cover his beef with TikTok, Bill Gates pushing a new vaccine backed by Trump, Nelly and Snoop Dogg hitting the stage at Trump's inauguration. Yeah, I said it. And ICE serving an eviction notice to illegal immigrants like they're landlords with a grudge. Oh, and one law, among many, demolished by Trump, the Equal Employment Opportunity Act. Trust me, this one's got the black community sick. Let's get into it. But first, disclaimers. Alright, y'all. Let's kick it off with Trump and his weird obsession with TikTok. Back in the day, it was all, TikTok is bad, China's stealing our data, blah, blah, blah. But like, hold up. America isn't exactly innocent when it comes to spying on its own people. Facebook, Instagram, Google, you name it, they're probably watching you right now. And Trump, he wanted TikTok banned. Like, bro, calm down. It's just an app for dancing and goofy trends, not a secret CIA ops tool. Or is it? Anyway, let's roll the clip.
Right, long way. Ooh, look at that. It says TikTok. My, what is that all about?
First, we have Alaska, sir. This is an executive order relating to unleashing Alaska's potential as an energy reservoir for the entire nation.
And what about Anwar?
I believe that would be included in aspects of the order.
So we're opening up Anwar.
On the TikTok piece, President Trump, you and your members of your team now used to warn about the dangers of TikTok spying on Americans. What changed that you're not worried about that anymore?
Well, it depends on the deal. I mean, I may not do the deal or I may do the deal. TikTok is worthless. Worthless. If I don't approve it, it has to close. I learned that from the people that own it. If I don't do the deal, it's worthless. Worth nothing. If I do the deal, it's worth maybe $1 trillion. $1 trillion. So if I do the deal I'm talking about doing it for the United States. If I do the deal for the United States, then I think we should get half. In other words, I think the U.S. should be entitled to get half of TikTok. And congratulations, TikTok has a good partner. And that would be worth, it could be $500 billion or something. It's crazy. The numbers are crazy. But it's worthless if the president doesn't sign, then it's worthless. If the president does sign, it's worth maybe $1 trillion. So I think, like a joint venture, I think we would have a joint venture with the people from TikTok. We'll see what happens. I mean, that's one of many ideas I've had.
It seems like it's true what they say. Donald Trump really is the ultimate godfather. I mean, businessman. He's like, what's in it for me? And now TikTok, we won't have that type of platform anymore. Honestly, I don't think anyone's going back to it. It's not looking good for TikTok, and I think they know that. Now, I don't even use TikTok like that, but I do have an account. And ever since they banned it, since TikTok went dark, I've been getting so many messages from them. Like multiple messages. It got so bad, I had to stop and think, wait, did I even turn off my notifications? It's weird, but it really shows you how bad things are for them. What do you guys think? Next up, Bill Gates and Donald Trump talking about healthcare. Yeah, you heard that right. Bill Gates, the computer guy, out here pretending to be a doctor, and Trump's over here co-signing like it's cool. Honestly, watching this video made me feel like a lamb being led to the slaughter. Like, why do I get the vibe they're talking about profits and not people? Last time I checked, Gates wasn't a doctor. So what's he doing in a healthcare convo? And Trump? Why is he chatting it up with Gates instead of the Secretary of Health and Human Services? Isn't that, their job? Let that sink in.
Have you met with Donald Trump since the election?
Yeah, I had a chance to go have a long and actually quite intriguing dinner with him.
What did you discuss? What was intriguing?
Well, we touched on a lot of things. It was over 3 hours. To my surprise, it was, just he and I, his chief of staff, Susie Wiles, and the person who helps manage things for me, Larry Cohen. So the four of us sat there, and it was quite wide-ranging. You know, global health's the area that I work in, and such amazing things have happened and can happen there. I spoke a lot about HIV and that the foundation's literally working on a cure for that. We're at an early stage, and so, you know, he, in the COVID days, accelerated the vaccine innovation. So I, you know, was asking him if maybe the same kind of thing could be done here, and we both got, I think, pretty excited about that. We talked about polio, where, you know, we're very close to getting that done, but if you stop, it'll spread back. And so I explained why it's been tough in Pakistan, Afghanistan. We've had cases show up in Gaza. We have cases in Africa. And he was fascinated to hear what he could do to maximize the chance that during the next 4 years that incredible milestone will be achieved. I felt like he was, you know, energized and looking forward to helping to drive innovation. You know, I was frankly impressed with how well he showed a lot of interest in the issues I brought up.
Yo, this next one's wild. ICE went on a full-blown roundup of illegal immigrants, handing out eviction notices like they were trying to set a record. But here's the thing. Why is everybody else's face blurred in these videos, except for the dude from Haiti? Like, what's up with that? Let's take a look.
A Fox News exclusive. This is from Bill Malugin reporting on the ICE raids captured on video out in Boston. Let's show you that. Again, this is Bill Malugin with Fox News in this exclusive.
It's a frigid 5 degrees in the pre-dawn hours just outside of Boston, where this team of elite ICE officers is briefing on their targets for the day.
We're going to be targeting some extremely violent offenders today.
Within moments, the officers are on the move, with eyes on their first target.
Looks like we got movement, target vehicle coming out.
They quickly take him into custody. He's an MS-13 gang member wanted in El Salvador for aggravated murder. And he has an Interpol red notice out for his arrest.
We are targeting very violent threats to our community.
I'm not going back to Haiti.
One of those threats is this illegal alien from Haiti. ICE says he's a gang member with 17 criminal convictions in recent years.
Trump, you feel me? Yo, Biden forever, bro. Thank Obama for everything that he did for me, bro.
ICE Boston quickly takes down its next targets, including this illegal alien from Brazil who has an Interpol red notice for armed robbery. This Salvadoran illegal alien charged locally with rape and released by a sanctuary jurisdiction.
Yo, ¿cómo se llama?
And this Dominican illegal alien charged with assault with a deadly weapon and heroin trafficking. Officers also arrested this Guatemalan MS-13 gang member facing gun charges. ICE says he was released from local custody just the day before. Their detainer request was ignored because of sanctuary policies. And in a...
Man, that's rough. But real talk, how does ICE even know all these people are criminals? Are other countries really sending us their criminal records? I kinda doubt it. Heck, we don't even share info between states here in the US. You could commit a crime in one district, move to another, and act like nothing ever happened. Make it make sense. Alright, y'all. This next one is straight disrespectful. Donald Trump straight up abolished the Equal Employment Opportunity Act. Yep, gone. Like poof. And let me tell you, the black community, they're furious. Check out some of the comments people left.
I'm gonna try to stay calm, but I'm not. But I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Fuck Donald Trump, fuck J.D. Vance, fuck Elon Musk, fuck everybody who considers himself a Republican or a conservative, fuck every Supreme Court justice, fuck every Democrat who's weak and ineffectual, fuck every black person who refuses to pick up a fucking book and learn anything, fuck every black person who doesn't know their history, fuck everybody who voted for Donald Trump, fuck everybody who said, well, I didn't know who was the better option, so I just didn't show up. How the fuck do you not know who's the better option? There was one viable option. Only one candidate was qualified. Fuck every single one of you Palestinian Americans who told us to vote for Jill Stein and told other people to sway the vote so that Kamala wouldn't get it so Donald Trump could, so he could turn Gaza into a fucking parking lot. Fuck all of you. You voted against your best interest. Fuck all of you Hispanic people and Latino people who voted for this man thinking that you weren't going to be a victim of mass deportation. I hope you guys get exactly what you voted for. I really do. And I don't give a fuck about you or your bloodline. I really don't. We tried to tell y'all. We told you over and over.
Short and very to the point, to the white people watching this, and especially to the white people that know me in the real world, my friends, okay? Today, Trump did away with the Equal Employment Opportunity Act. You know the history of that, and you know why it had to be implemented in the first place. So when you went in that booth, if you cast your vote for Donald Trump, we're done.
For every black Republican, I really want y'all to take a long look in the mirror and ask, do you love the color of your skin? Because y'all allowed this man in office. It's something that our ancestors fought for, got beat for, got dogs on them, got sprayed with water hoses, got hung for. They fought for these rights for us, and y'all squandered them away for money. Y'all squandered them away just to be closer to white people. What a disgrace y'all are to our community. My mom wasn't even born when this shit came through. My mom wasn't even born. And you mean to tell me y'all let this man take this from us? Something our ancestors fought for? Y'all really let that shit happen? If you are black and you voted for this man, go play in traffic. Because this shit right here, this should have never happened. Everybody is about to suffer for this. Everybody.
This is insane. I can't even imagine how the black folks who voted for Trump are feeling right now. Like, what's next? The sacrifices our ancestors made, gone at a swipe of a pen. It's like a slap in the face, followed by another slap. It's wild. Alright, now this one caught me off guard. Snoop Dogg and Nelly performed at Trump's inauguration. Yep, you heard me. And people were not having it. The backlash was real. Let's check out the clip.
What's going on there, guys? We're back with another one. Got a brief video for you guys where Snoop Dogg is facing a lot of backlash for some of his previous comments and performing at Trump's inauguration, guys. Yes, and he was very critical of people last time. I remember when Chrisette Michelle performed, so many people were critical of her. But now it seems like it's the cool thing to do. I saw Soulja Boy, Rick Ross, Nelly was going to be there, and Snoop Dogg. Now let's look back at what he said in the past is getting people up in arms about him doing it now. Let's be.
So ain't nobody going to perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo ass niggas going to be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm going to roast the fuck out of one of you Uncle Tom ass niggas for doing it. Which one of you niggas gonna do it first? I'll be the one that performs for himself.
Alright, politics real quick. Now, we all hear... I apologize. Nah, I really don't apologize, man, because a lot of my fans get mad at me when I talk bad about him, but I think it's safe to say most people in our culture do not.
Well, you need to know that a lot of your fans is racist. Ain't no don't even try to put no cut.
I don't even want to put anything around it.
I do. I don't give a I tell them straight up, mother. If you like that racist, you and him. Now what?
Alright.
Draw the line, nigga. He drew the lines.
Exactly.
He drew the lines. Before him, there were no lines. Everybody was everybody. We respected everything. We didn't trip. But nigga, when you drew the line and start pointing out and singing
yeah, that's how I feel.
You and them.
If you're just tuning in, we're talking
Kanye
about Donald.
too. Don't forget about him too. You too.
This is why you don't put your foot in your mouth. You know, Snoop said that he drew the line in the sand and made him pretty much sound non-redeemable the first time, right? But now, there he is performing. Now, I'm not even here to police grown people. Do what you want. I ain't gotta agree with everything you do one way or the other. But I do find it funny how some of these guys were standing on one side last time. Now they're standing on the opposite side this time, especially Snoop out in front, saying he was going to roast whoever performed there. And it shows that a lot of these people that individuals be worshiping and looking up to, they're opportunistic. So when you're just following whatever they like or whatever they do, they're above reproach, they're never wrong. Hey, you get what you get. And again, I'm not even talking about him being right or wrong for doing it. I'm saying he opened his mouth and said nobody couldn't do it that was of quote far as the backlash for saying what he said. You know, again, you an adult, you gonna do what you want. I protect my peace more than worrying about what another adult does. My thing is, why are you saying what you saying, then doing what you doing? You know what I'm saying? But let me know what you guys think in the comments. You're getting a lot of backlash about this right now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time.
Major backlash. All right, hear me out. People love to judge others for chasing a bag, but then they turn around and chase that same bag. Now, I'm not here to judge. I don't know Snoop or Nelly personally, but I'd love to meet them. I'm a fan of their work, the whole nine. But here's the thing. Nelly said they didn't even get paid for this gig. Like, really? You're telling me y'all perform for free? Meanwhile, Kamala Harris was out here dropping stacks like it's Monopoly money. Let that sink in. At the end of the day, these guys are just people. I'm not defending them, but I'm not bashing them either. I'm just calling it how I see it. And honestly, this is why folks don't respect us. We love to scream 10 toes down, but where's the consistency? Bottom line, don't let anybody stop you from chasing your dreams or securing your bag. One man's downfall is another man's come up. Sad, but true. That's all I gotta say about it. All right, y'all, that's it for today's video. Let me know what you think about these topics in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And above all else, stay safe out here. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.